you a beginner in your life right now?
Oh well, I mean, parenting is probably the first one. I'm a beginner in the parenting area, and I imagine I will continue to be. Some of my training still keeps evolving. I'm doing different stuff, and it's my understanding of fitness, my understanding of nutrition. I feel like I'm always learning. There's always something new to try. I mean, the interesting thing about like a sport, like a lot of my focus is in foiling. And foiling is such a sensitive and kind of impossible thing to master that I feel like I'm getting challenged constantly, even in the level of expertise that I have. And then in design, I think there's a lot of design stuff going on that it's always evolving. And so you're always a beginner. And as long as you kind of retain the philosophy that you don't know everything, I think that you'll just continue to be a student. I mean, there's a saying that variety is the spice of life. So at the end, I think the more variety that you have in your training, in your diet, in your activities, the more diversified you become. So you're more adaptable you are, and you don't know what piece of an activity will benefit another piece of an activity. And so in a way, when you kind of create this hybrid philosophy, you end up kind of improving in areas that you would have a difficult time doing without, even if you specifically went after it. And I think, again, keeping it interesting, keeping your body guessing, keeping yourself challenged, so you're always kind of having to adapt. I think that's really where we, that's the area that we really excel as a human. Humans are excellent at adaptation, and unless we're challenged, we become complacent, and then we start to lose the value of it. I always describe it like when you learn something. I go that when you learn something, you're incredibly tired. You're sore everywhere. You get pretty good at it. You're less tired, less sore. And then when you're really good at it, you got to do it all day and you barely get a workout. And so in a way, you have to keep challenging yourself, and that's a difficult thing to do because it's human nature to want to stay with what you know and kind of indulge yourself in your expertise. But there is something to be said about being a beginner and about really challenging yourself. And you can always go back and do what you're good at, and in a way you'll find that you actually become better at things you're good at if you continue to keep trying to learn in other areas.